So what the biggest thing we can do really is to ask ourselves questions and to study ourselves. For example, I've had to ask myself, like, what am I doing wrong here? Like, what are my mistakes? How am I making the situation worse for this other person who's healing and maybe struggling in life, or going through a hard time with their own triggers or healing, their perceptions, everything I've mentioned we're all recovering from, and some a lot more than others, which is the mind control, the programming, the perceptions being, there are triggers, especially the triggers and the trauma as well. So heightened emotions, blaming, seeing through like certain perspective, all this sort of stuff. We can all do this, and we all do this to a certain extent at different times with different people. So like, what's the solution? Like, what can I do to make the situation better? Like, how can I practice self-love better and more, and look after myself and meet my needs and wishes in life, so I'm feeling more happy, fulfilled, balanced, stable. So yeah, even with like rescued animals, for example, I had to adapt and change because they'd snap back to me like unexpectedly when I was being friendly or kind and normal to them. But they had special needs, and that's what a wounded person is like. Certain people have much more special needs, okay? So the animals, the cats had special needs, like, and my reaction would be to like get reactive to them, which is the same way as when a human gets triggered and reactive. Our instinct is to get reactive and triggered back to them, which is a lashing out again, a backlash. Then both people get lashing out at each other and blaming and upset and highly intense or emotional with each other. It leads to all sorts of uproar, violence, arguments, shouting, verbal or even potentially sometimes physical abuse too, and just all sorts of madness, my friends. So, or even just arguments and fallout of friends and family too. Like a lot of things that can happen where people don't even talk to each other for many years.